Oof. That's an issue.
You were getting good money though. So in the end, it's pretty good.
Dear God, I do need to ask anybody who's planning on watching the stream that I just do. Could you please mute it? So, uh, whoever I need somebody who has the echo to mute temporarily because that's going to cause a ton of audio distortion.
Sorry, man, that's me.
I know. Could you maybe turn the volume down on your end, perhaps?
Yeah, is that it? Is that good? Yeah, we're now able to mine again. Alright, there we go.
How can you stop the mining?
No echo. Oh, I take that back. Oh, we
Whoa.
have like 50. Oh no!
I'm probably going to change games.
Crates to load, and then start playing. Done.
Ah!
Rail. Seen this man.
Have you seen this man? Oh, yes. I like that shirt, actually. That's nice, dude. That's nice. I'm into that.
That's it. Okay, who's in that drill right there? Oh, wait. Only 3 more crates on the boat. I'm in the drill. I got some more crates.
I'm probably going... Woo! Oh, guys. Hey, Smack. Speaking of shirts, let me show you something. Check this out. Check this out. Look.
What?
This is one I got in Nashville. I need to get my mom one because she found this to be cool as heck.
Are you sharing the stream?
On my live stream. Look on the YouTube stream. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah. There's a glitch crate. Kevin, you might want to get off the ship.
Can you see it?
Wait. That's great. I'll go on it. I gotta go over. Railroad Preserver. 1253. Boat's full. I don't know. I don't see the shirt. Oh, yeah, that shirt.
Got that in Nashville. I need to get, if I ever get to go back, I need to get another one in my mom's size, so that way she has a copy of it, because she liked it when I showed it to her.
This man legit hit 50 subscribers.
The man. It's the man.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. We gotta get out of the mine, or here. I don't know.
Guys, I'm going on to Rails Unlimited now. I'm joining the only other game server that has like one person in it. So if 18 of y'all want to join me, now's your chance. Or 16 of you want to join me, whichever. Link is there. Excuse me. And there.
I might just broadcast.
Smack, I left Mining Inc. I left.
Guys? Yeah, I know. Oh, never mind.
Where's Richmond at, I wonder? Is he even in anymore?
I have no idea, but I'm respawning in a more unknown locomotive.
Guys, where are we going now?
We're going to Rails Unlimited.
Cool.
See, we got Josh here. I don't know who else is here.
What?
I'm talking about in the live stream chat. I see there's 3 people.
I'm joining, guys.
Yeah, right. Port Axiom. Track 4.
Erica Gomez, we got 5 people now. Everybody let me know who y'all are, okay? Oh, oops, I sent the link in the wrong chat. Whoops. I wonder if I should ever do a commentary on some of my earlier videos, or even some of the people I've collaborated with. That'd be interesting. Oh God, the echo's back.
No. I mean...
Alright, I'm going to be bringing out... I'm going into my premium area, Steam. And boys, today we're bringing out 765, the nickel plate Berkshire that everyone has heard about since 1979. When it was restored, I'm going to be at Berkshire, track 1, fitting for the locomotive since the locomotive type is a Berkshire.
Yep, I was fine right beside you.
Though it has 1225's whistle. Oh, we've got 844 and 765.
Yep. 844 and 1225. I'll stop and wait till the signal is green.
I actually sent Fluster Gaming some early 90s or 80s documentaries that have 765 in them so he could get some good audio samples for both. Like, there's a documentary concerning 765 and 1225 running side by side in Huntington, West Virginia. And I sent him that documentary so he could get good whistle audio for 765 and 1225 respectively, if need be. I sent him as many of my railroad-related photographs as I could as well for him so he could use them for referencing and model purposes in the game.
I'll don't respond in the F-44. Well, that was loud. That is loud.
Yeah.
Like, how do you the train I heard today was like that loud? And by the way, I did go today. Yes, thank you.
Alright, I'm concerned about my computer now because it's... Normally I'm able to have the graphics to full on here and it not be a problem.
Oh man, I'm gonna be honest. I wish you could bitch with the skin on.
Jackknife and 844 is slightly derailed.
I see somebody... Oh, well, their locomotive can be salvaged.
This is what 844 has done.
Oh! Oh no!
Well, looks like the engine's safe. Does it look like it's salvageable? Because the 844 looks pretty What do you say, Red?
Oh no, I don't see the damage, lad.
844 is completely right side up. Only
Let me guess, the tender, auxiliary water tender, and a few other cars have derailed and most likely are destroyed. Right?
and 844 can still be restored.
Go Gamer, Erica Gomez. Josh, I see these 5 people. There's the 5th person in here. Is that somebody I don't know about?
Okay. I'll be heading up to you any second, Jared. Let me just get a running start.
I just noticed I added hay bales. Alright, boys. We're bringing out some cons. In other words, Conrail!
It's a way to like make an actual trawling net and stuff.
By the way, somebody did it on Stormworks. Somebody built that Japanese whaling ship that everyone who cares about marine life absolutely hates. But the person made there be a sink feature, so I'll give them major points for that because I'm pretty sure everyone wishes that they could go and sink that ship. Probably be a godsend. Bloody hell.
Because if you're lagging, I'll just crash.
That didn't sound good.
And yes, we know.
We spawned the farm.
I'm in the
So we have 8 people. Conrail-8. That's ironic. Conrail, buddy. Hey, Conrail, check this out. You asked for Conrail. Well, God, you get it. Ask and... Well, Conrail-8, ask and thou shalt receive. Here's a pair of Conrail ST70s for you right here.
back to search. Oh, projecting. A Norfolk 7 literally drifting, heading towards Romney's yacht right now, and we have just crashed. The first engine is pretty much really.
Buddy, how are you not derailing? Oh, yep, there you go. Now you're derailing, boy. I'm probably going to see him going off the track soon enough.
Okay, it's dinner time for me. See y'all.
See ya.
Yeah, I got some catching up to do.
That is if you can find me, lad.
Approaching Vernon Central.
Ooh, we had a major derailment over here. And one of our secondary units derail. We had 4 of our auto racks derail. It's a bad day all around, boys. Looks like management ain't going to be too happy about this. Oh, pro line quality? Nope, more like noob line quality. By the way, to the Rails Unlimited dev team, the Chicago Direct apparently no longer exists. Like, you can select it, select your settings, and whether it be inbound and outbound, and select the track, but it won't let you spawn it. It says it's not available in storage. In fact, I can look at it right here. See? Select, outbound, confirm, track 2, spawn. Chicago Direct outbound does not exist in storage. Hit it again. Track 1. So, inbound, confirm. Spawn does not exist in storage. GHL says, what's up, Phantom SW? Alright, Phantom, okay. So let me give you a quick tutorial on how this works, Phantom, if you're still here in the game. Or in the chat, excuse me. Over here on the right, you've got the change log, you've got the station list, which is essentially your teleporter. You can teleport to each station, like, say, Berkshire, Evergreen, Grand Central, Awahara, Ramesh, and San Camilo. In this case, I'm going back to Evergreen. This guy has a dragon's tail on him. Just not going to question that. I guess that's normal here. Going to Evergreen, which is based off Grand Canyon Railroad's Grand Canyon Station. It has this log cabin design. Close that. You've got the train spawner. Now this allows you to go in and select each different train. You've got the standard category, which is all the free trains. This here is the diesel category in that. You've got all these free diesels from various countries and railroads. You've got electric locomotives from various railroads and countries. You've got steam locomotives from mostly the US, but you've also got 2 from England, which is nice. Now, moving on to premium, which is the stuff you have to pay Robux for, which is, I guess you could say, in-game currency. Hey. I'm trying to give Phantom SW a tutorial on this because he wasn't sure how to get any of this to work. So I need y'all to stay quiet, okay? Okay, so premium. This is the hell.
Who's in the blue comment?
Not me.
Nobody here. Everybody fucking peas and shit. I don't like to.
What? Oh dear. Anyway, so Phantom, the premium area has the trains you have to use Robux to get. These are like all of these here. These are the diesel category here. Then you've got electric, which is all of these. And then Steam, which of course has Polar Express, 844 in both freight and passenger, Union Pacific 4014 in freight and passenger, and 765. I've got them all except Polar Express, because I already have that in model form in real life in storage. So that's good. I think I'm going to go with something a bit closer to home, which is CSX. Evergreen, track 1, let's go. Hopefully that cleared some stuff up for you, Phantom. Ah, yes, I've seen these trains a lot, and I've actually caught this train in Folkestone on my last trip there. CSX Tropicana Juice train before Precision Scheduled Railroading took it off its schedule spot. I've actually seen Millennium Force's Annoying Orange murder spree video where he had the orange getting hit by the train, and he photoshopped the Annoying Orange's face on one of the reefers, which I found hilarious. I saw that when I was like, what, 12 or 13?
Whose lawn is that?
It'd be nice if they could make it so you could time the horn blast length instead of making it to where when you hit the horn button it just stays on. What they could do instead is have it so you could type in how long you want the horn to sound for, and like in seconds.
Hey.
Like you could have the horn, you could type in like say the long horns. You could put in say 15 seconds times 3, meaning the horn sounds, or it's not 3 times 2. The horn would sound for 15 seconds in 2 intervals. Then you could put it in as 1, and then again for long. Or maybe you could have a pre-recorded audio of it, I don't know. I could probably get them audio recordings if I decided to do any.
Oh shit.
I'll give them points to the people who designed the reefers. This is accurate.
I'm currently at Burger departing now.
Oh, look at this view. This is neat. Look here. Oh, we're passing over this, underneath this abandoned trestle here. Ooh! I need to let Fluster and them know I'm live on here. They'd be surprised if they got word into this.
Okay. I've derailed.
I'll let everyone in Rails Unlimited know I'm live right now. Phantom, I'm currently at the middle of nowhere. I guess this is supposed to stand in for Thurmond, West Virginia, because there is a town where it's like that, where all the buildings are literally at trackside.
You talk about I'm back.
No, I'm talking about on the CSX's route going to Huntington, West Virginia. They've got passes through the small town of Thurmond. Or Thurmond, whatever. I don't know how it's pronounced. Tropicana Juice Train, boys. Danny Harmon would be proud. I do wish I could meet him, but the chances of that are slim because my grandmother's a Bulldog fan, Georgia Bulldogs fan, so... And, of course, that team has a hell of a rivalry with the main football team in Florida, so...
I'm spawning in Messiah.
You actually pronounced that right. Let's see if I can get a virtual Railfan style view here.
Someone just joined.
Probably Phantom, isn't it?
Alright. Yeah, I see it. I'm in the tower of the trains.
I thought somebody joined. Oh, hey, Phantom. I guess I was right. That is blurry. They need to have a stabilizer on that prevents the blurriness. I'm gonna open my curtains and all that up so that way I can get some light in here since it's not blinding. I didn't realize it was already dark. It's the one reason I stopped streaming for like 5 hours straight on some nights. It's because of that reason.
Cool. Oh geez, I'm like zooming past these houses. You mean the Japanese area?
That has to be modeled. Probably gonna get slammed. Ooh, there goes the blue comet.
What would that be? Plane crash?
Well, boys, looks like everybody's orange juice shipment's going to be a bit late. Well, actually, no, wait a minute, no. It may not be, actually, because as far as CSX terms goes, sure, that is a very severe derailment, but the cargo could have been salvaged had I not had a manifest just slam right into me from behind, just telescoping and derailing like crazy. Railfan 844, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Sorry about the stream quality being bad. Okay, we got some CSX. Well, that's interesting, seeing how much the CSX roster changed. As far as its motive power goes, you got what I was going in, and then you've got this next generation steer. Let's see if I can get that local that had the normal ST40 there in the YN2 scheme. Not gonna lie, whenever I see the Class 37 there, it just makes me think if CSX had a European division and this was what it. I mean, I'm sorry, but you gotta wonder if Rails livery was what inspired CSX's, because it looks really similar. If you think about it, the solid blue livery for the sides, and then the very front's freaking orange to yellow.
Oh, we're in the high rail.
Oh, it worked. It actually worked. I'm stunned. Now I think this.
This is the CSX high rail.
I know, and I think this parody's Crazy Eights. I know apparently somebody got the original number boards off. Now, if you're curious, here's Berkshire Tower. That's the signal tower that controls the switches and these semaphores, or what would control them.
And nowadays they're controlled by dispatch.
Actually, there are a few of these old control towers still standing. They're just automated. And I know some railroads actually were kind of generous enough to save some of these structures. Like, for instance, the tower up in Altoona still exists, but it's no longer operational. Yeah, I've been there. The tower that's beside the tracks is still standing, as far as I know.
I'm going to Altoona and maybe when the pandemic's over.
You should ask the people at the Railroaders Memorial Museum if they could get permission to move that signal tower across over to their property, because they saved one of position light signals that was around Horseshoe Curve, one of the old Pennsylvania Railroad position light signals, multicolored position light signals.
I am approaching Port Axiom.
Well, thank natural tunnel.
Yeah, Natural Tunnel, that's a real place, I think, up in West Virginia. Yeet! Bye! Oh, crap, I'm about to derail.
Passing Port Axiom right now.
Well, boys, I don't know where I'm going, but I think I'm about to derail. Yep, that didn't take too long. At least none of the tankers blew up, so that's good. And here is a good example of an older type of engine facility. This is a roundhouse, or I should say a partial roundhouse, and you've got a turntable here. Oh, the stream froze. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. The stream. I thought the stream froze for a minute. Yeah, the roundhouse.
Ah!
What the devil?
Yeah! Zolts!
Guys, what's up? Whoa, what's up with the game? I can't even see anything.
I don't know. It's so dark.
Well, I was gonna say there is a roundhouse here that's got, like, I think probably, I don't know, 10 stalls. I don't know how many stalls I had. I couldn't look before. Didn't have a chance to look. Interesting thing. Apparently, an old railroad roundhouse still exists in Atlanta. It's an old Southern Railway one that's been turned into a complex.
Okay, I'm departing Berkshire now.
Departing Port Axiom in the Eco Freight.
Okay, I'm departing.
Harlem Freighter. Yeah, that's a U2 reference to their song Angel of Harlem. If you guys have never heard of it, look it up and listen to it, but not during the stream, please.
Does anyone see a eggliner going through?
No.
Yeah, I'm in the eggliner. I'm gonna pick up the berths there.
I'm in the Seaside Husky.
CSX Coltrane. Right. Currently, what I'm in is a New Haven freight train powered by two New Haven Alco RS11s with a matching era freight consist to boot, which includes two New Haven boxcars. I think two or three nickel plate road coal hoppers, one black and yellow pen salt tanker, and a New Haven caboose. Oh, and to add to the authenticity of the units, they have a Hancock air whistle in place, which is this square thing on top of the cab, since that was an air whistle most commonly used on the New Haven. I'm starting to wonder if this might have actually come from one of the guys who did the.
Coming into that place where I derailed in the Seesaw House, Steve.
I was trying to talk. I'm wondering if this contest was modeled at, by one of the guys from that New Haven related railroad game. Cape Cod Division, I think, is what it's called. I'm actually going to be very curious if they see that. I'm going to let them know. I'm going to ask them, hey, Rails Unlimited, I'm streaming on Rails Unlimited. Here's my stream. Check it out because I'm wondering if you guys approve of this. Hold on one second, everybody. I'll be right back.
Has tainted my sense of humor.
Yeah.
It's my stupid Facebook. It's full of stupid shit.
I'm currently live on Rails Unlimited right now. Like, I'm live streaming on YouTube, and they've got a New Haven Railroad freight contest. I was curious if one of y'all, or if any of y'all knew about that, because...
John built stuff for Rails Unlimited.
We built stuff for Rails Unlimited, but we don't volunteer for Railroad. You do, though, right?
I was just curious because I didn't know if you guys had all authorized them to use the New Haven related stuff.
Unlimited is a joke. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't care if you guys get mad at me. I just think it's a joke.
Well,
I think that poop deserves to come out of your pee, and then your pee...
oh God, guys, you do realize I'm currently still live streaming. Like, this is.
You should do a stream for the old colony. We kind of need some video people.
Well, I wasn't sure. I can hardly catch y'all when y'all are open, much less ride the trains.
We are open now.
We're open for business.
Problem is everybody else who's watching my live stream would want to join, and I know that it's probably a members only thing. Oh.
Well, I mean...
You gotta be in the group. I mean...
I'm in the group, but that's just it. None of them are. But y'all are welcome to link it if you want.
They have to be in the group. That's it.
Alright, well,
That's all that matters.
I'll share screens real quick so you guys can see. Or actually, could I post the,
Are you whining or are you going down the
could I link the live stream in the, whatever chat y'all have for that?
We have a shit posting chat if you'd like.
It's not, well, I wouldn't consider it that, but okay. Dang, that's kind of mean.
What are you asking for? I can't even hear you. You have your game volume.
Oh yeah, check out my beat in the media chat.
Look here. Can y'all see it?
We need a promo video.
Use my beat.
I can do one. I mean,
Could you guys see my screen? I just want to make sure.
footage, but like, I can put that together if you want me to.
I can poop and shit and come at the same time.
Oh God, that's bad.
Oh
That's
God,
not Hancock.
that Hancock sounds like ass.
Yeah. Wait, guess what? I can get Rails Unlimited a copyright claim for that because I know who took that video. I know where they got the audio from. They
Nice.
stole it.
Yep.
Sure.
Stealer.
They
Ugly.
stole. No, they stole audio. So that can
You
get
sure?
that copyright claim.
I'll be back in my fan server right about now.
And I know-
Bye
I
bye.
know the guy who took that footage. His name's like David Baggett.
Faulty space here.
I was watching, and someone said that they can.
Bye. Guys, I'm gonna be going on to the old Colony Railroad after this, so I'm ending the Rails Unlimited stream right here.
And I had to pop in and say, what the hell?
I'm a gay.
Oh God, I somehow lived through that. Okay.
First, I don't want switch.
Right. I'll be going over to Old Colony, to the Old Colony Railroad.
Yeah, right.
Let me say something. If all of y'all want to join, y'all got to be in their group Roblox group in order to join the game, okay? You got to all be in the Roblox group. It's like, same with the people in the live stream, okay? People in the live stream, only way to join the game is by being in their group. I'm in their group, so I'm going to be on there, okay?
See where I'm at? Get in the blue streak and we can show. Oh, yeah, you're in the F40.
Let me see. Where are they?
Early abstract animation.
No doubt I'm going to get some fire for that. Considering apparently they're saying the audio for that Hancock air whistle on that New Haven train apparently was stolen or something like that. I don't know.
Okay, what was my horn used off of?
Whoa.
I'm needing a link to the game, just letting you know that was all I was coming in for.
Operations chat.
Thank you.
Why
Thank
don't
you,
stay
good
for a
sir.
drink?
Anyway.
Mate, you know me, lad. I don't drink alcohol, just saying.
You
Okay,
don't?
Sean's.
No, I don't. I don't
Chat,
drink
I
alcohol.
really can't. You can't either.
Where is
I'm
Operation?
not asking you. I'm asking Railroad Preserver 2000 if you'd like to stay for a drink. Baba boo.
Drink water? Yeah.
Yeah, I drink water. That's
No,
my...
not water. No, not water. Capri Sun.
Don't have any here at the house.
Yo.
He's getting big time now.
Capri Sun?
I'll be back over in the my
Code Red?
I'll be back over in my channel's chat now, just letting you know.
Bro, I like Mountain.
Oh no, you're starting to fade. We're losing picture, boy.
Capri Sun? Now that's skanks.
Oh no, we're starting to lose a picture, Your Highness. All right, I'll do anything. Save her. Spaceballs references.
Chargers in? Those are the fucking hideous.
Watch it, boy.
I hate the Parkers.
Okay.
Ooh, that's right.
Oh.
I was going to say, watch it. Whoever decided to go off on everybody else, I'll just say this. Watch it next time, will ya? I heard everything.
Nice job.
Is there a problem? Welcome to Old Colony Railroad. This is essentially, I think, a New Haven branch line? I don't know. Y'all. You guys, stop. Let me talk. You gotta be in their Roblox group in order to join the game. Since I'm a part of it, I can join.
I'm playing Rails Unlimited. Aurora left.
Yeah, he left. I'm just in one of my favorite Roblox games.
I asked him how could I get to him, and I can't get to him or the trains. I mean, again, this server is, again, always blows my mind. Youthful Tornado. I don't know how to get to you guys.
Whoa. That's a lot of characters to think at it. I think, yeah, they made you premium.
Oh my god, did you guys not hear me? You've got to be... Radio silence. Radio silence. Thank you. Let me talk. You've got to join the Game Creators Roblox groups, which is for Old Colony Railroad and Cape Cod Central. There's 2 Roblox groups that you guys have to join in order to join both games.
We have a new train. Okay, so there's that one and the other one. Okay, I'll go to Phillies. And then New York, New Haven. There we go. I'm spawning at San Camilo in the desert. Okay, this is not a new one. Wait, yeah, it is. Wait, no, it's not. It's got the 2 SCP-40s. Anyway, I'm at... Huh? I can't join your game.
I just said...
It's not the group. I joined both groups.
Oh, for God's sakes, dude, stop. I don't want to have to deal... I don't want to have to hear all this madness. Oh,
There we go.
I'll be. They have their steam... Hang on. They have their steam locomotive out. Oh, this is the first time I've seen this. I need to see this. Wait, do they have 2? They look like they have 2. Oof.
game is still loading.
Oh, there's an abandoned spur here.
Oh wow, I can turn invisible.
Oh dear, I'm going stupid stream work.
Excursion or something?
I think. It's 1789. I think it's a GP9, I think? I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's GP9.
Perfect. Shout out to everybody who's here, as well as to the guys who were running it, because they run this like a real railroad. Had it been like Rails Unlimited, then these two trains would have collided. So you're lucky that they run this as realistically as possible. I mean, that's what I love about this game is they model the stuff realistically, they run the trains realistically, and I love that. Here's an engineer or conductor's perspective. I'll get the FOV up too. The only time I've ever rode in the cab of a diesel like this was up in Spencer, and that was like years ago.
Oh, we got a laboratory.
By the way, y'all in the live chat, let me know how the stream quality is. They've got a crossing ahead here.
I'm going to the tail of the train.
Oh no, that's the. I thought that was the river.
Oh wow, a dining car?
They've got a dome car too, I should mention.
Yeah, the dome car. Whoa.
You blown away yet?
I'm totally blown away.
I love their Cape Cod Railroad paint scheme that they've got for the passenger cars. I love what's essentially the Southern Railway green. It fits nicely.
I'm going back to the dining car, so.
You know what's funny is if they had an F unit, F7A and B unit or E unit on the front of this train and maybe a curved observation car at the back, oh, it would make this so complete. It would just feel so right. I mean, either way, the consist is nice, and the locomotive is just as good. I mean, Rails Unlimited don't got nothing to this. Maybe if they got to this detail, they'd be getting somewhere, but they don't. They're nowhere near it. That's why I'm trying to give them reference photos, if possible.
Yeah.
By the way, hey,
It's such a shame that Abdul retired.
I think, no, he didn't retire. He quit. Like, he quit with a rage, from what I heard. I mean, look at this. Look at this up-close detailing here. You don't see this with Rails Unlimited. Like, yes, the game is good if you don't have a good computer. I'm trying to talk.
Sorry.
Like, yes, Rails Unlimited is good if you have a low-end computer, but... And I'm talking about the classic version. Like, my Toshiba couldn't handle the remaster. But the thing is, the guys who make the models need to make their game... need to make their level of detail be like what you see here. Because, I mean, look at this. This model is incredibly detailed, and I'm not getting any lag. Period. Man, I almost wish this could be a real railroad, like a real live railroad. I know it's based off the New Haven and there's a few short lines that have taken over the trackage, but I bet if these guys had the chance to, they could probably make this railroad here in game a real railroad in real life. It takes some time and a lot of money, yes, but it could.
Just fell off.
But it could be done. This sort of thing here could be done. It may sound impossible, but just the word is what's impossible. If they were able to do it, I mean, like, a lot of these, heritage railways we have here in the U.S. didn't get started overnight. They took a long time to develop. and really blossom into fruition. I mean, well, think about Cass, or say, like,
Okay. Engine startup procedure. That horn is loud. Whoa.
I wish Jesse could join this because his computer is most likely powerful enough to handle this.
What are the specs on his computer?
I don't know. I know it cost a lot. I don't know how much. It was not my business to say. Oh, they had another crossing they should have whistled for there.
Actually, I think there might be the P-42s on the East Coast.
Okay.
I hope.
Oh, I just noticed there's somebody riding in the dome car. That's neat. I just noticed that.
Retire. I strongly hope they get preserved.
Yeah, same.
Well, wait, what? Hang on. Sorry, what?
P-42s are going to be retired soon.
And that is going to be flexible.
Are you talking about the Genesis locomotives?
Yeah.
They'll preserve one because if you noticed, if you've been able to notice, a railroad would usually preserve a good example of their motive power, like the F-40s. You've got a few of those in preservation.
Off train.
I'm trying to talk. Yeah, Amtrak gave a few of their F-40s to a few museums. They, of course, donated two of the AEM-7s to museums. An E-60 is in a museum. I know only one SDP-40H or AH or however the hell it's pronounced is still in existence. But I think didn't they restore that to Santa Fe colors recently? I know some of the I think one or two of the Santa Fe variants still exists.
They got donated to Maris Dealand and then Dynamic Rail Preservation.
Yeah, I think.
Alongside ex-Amtrak
Oh!
FHR 230.
Guys, I just fell off the train.
Run.
I can't run.
We might be slowing for a station. If you can walk the rest of the way. I can probably tell Train Boy to slow down. Train Boy. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. No! I need to sit down. Hang on, dude. Stop. I don't mean to delay the excursion, but a rider fell off the train. Love that bell. So. Oh, good. We're coming into a station. We should be able to slow down. Oh, we've got an abandoned siding right here. Off to the left. I just noticed that. Okay, good. We're coming into a station. We got another siding here.
How long will it be stopped?
We don't stop like ever. Oof. Let's see. I think I might be able to get off. Oh crap, yep, I fell off.
Do you know any foreign railroads like Kansas City Southern and Iowa Harbor Bell?
Oh good. I literally almost missed the train.
Did they start moving again?
They've been moving. Chill out. Can you not get mad?
Yeah, I guess I'll have to reset.
There's only 2 spawn locations. Choose carefully, lad.
God damn it.
They need to have it maybe so you can flag people down or something. Hold on a minute. Something's off. Oh no, never mind.
What is going on?
Flight simulator. Oh, this back car here must be a heavyweight Pullman. Judging by its design. God, I just realized I could probably recreate the ending scene from In the Heat of the Night where the main character is sitting in the train car seat, in the passenger car seat, and the camera that's on the helicopter for that shot just zooms out and is following the train. Kind of like this. Of course, it's a lot less wooded since it takes place in Illinois or Mississippi. And by the way, if you let me talk. Can I? I can't.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm trying to talk. Oh, we're paralleling an interstate. Look at that. Everything that this road replaced this sort of thing. I hate that.
Wait, 8726. This is KLM 8726 with a party.
They've got working cars in this game?
Bound for Los Angeles.
I don't know, Rookie Gamer. They might be. Jonathan Rail, Nicole Gamer, GHL Sass, Napoleon Boy. They might be, but I know they're a lot more detailed than what Rails Unlimited's got. And I don't mean to dish out Rails Unlimited, but I mean, they need to get their level of modeling and really the game up to this standard. It may make it to where only a few people can play the game, but it's better than just having noobs constantly derailing trains left and right. Am I right?
Heck, 27.
Train boy, when will we reach the next stage?
8726. I don't think we'll need. I don't think we'll need. I don't think we'll need anti-ice in this.
Take note of the audio.
Since it's almost. Since it's 37 degrees.
Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. The sunlight gleaming through the windows. I love that. That's officially my favorite part of this.
80 knots.
Got a bit of plant growth going through the tracks and cars. That's a bit of an issue.
120. V1. Rotate.
Passing some kind of freight depot there. Somebody's home there. Private drive.
Positive rate of climb. 0. Black side. We should. Hopefully we have just.
Huh.
Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. Direct me. Oh no.
Who's Carl?
We just crashed.
It's a little industrial spur there.
Okay, let's try this again. try and do a 10-mile approach on runway 7 at Los Angeles.
Oh, they've even got the sound of the little, what do you call it? I think either air conditioning unit or generator thing running on the passenger cars. That's accurate with most excursion equipment. I love little details like that. They even got little bits of the car swaying side to side too. That's even more. See, it's little details like this that make me love games like this. That just makes them all the more authentic.
Okay, here we go. Let's try and take off a 737 from Los Angeles. Actually, let's land at Los Angeles.
How far is the train from West Barnstable?
I think we're stopping.
We're low. Okay, flaps full, gear down.
I take that back. Oh no, we are stopping. We're coming into a main yard.
Or the search in 101.
737.
Oh, hey, I can join now.
872.
Right, if I'm wanting to get off. Well, I might actually have to wait because I don't know if they're still moving or not.
Hey, there's the train!
Chill, dude, for God's sakes. I'm trying to keep it down because everyone else in my house is trying to sleep. I need to... yes.
This is black.
I think I'm seeing what looks to be XCP power here along on the sides. Got 3 passenger coaches just suspended in midair. Don't know why that's there. I'm going to guess that's normal. Okay.
I'm at the station right now.
Which one? St. Barnstead?
I'm going to try and switch cars soon. I want to try and get into the dome later.
I'm trying to find it. I'm at a station called. I don't think it says.
Passing some, I guess those are Jeep 40s or SD 40s. I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh, whistle salute.
Oh, there's the,
We got a Great Northern inspired F9 or F8 there alongside. Love the paint scheme and love the unit. Look at the details on that sucker, and it's in push-pull commuter style service. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. So this railroad clearly like Strasbourg, where they've got operations, but also a decent amount of freight that they can move, which is nice.
wait. Train needs to stop. Come back.
All right, and the steam locomotive's along there, and it looks to be a
Oh,
Hudson type.
West Barnstable.
Got another New Haven high hood there, and there's their steam locomotive. So evidently this is also a heritage line too, which is nice.
I'm in the middle of nowhere. Where are you guys?
I'm back on board.
I'm at West Barnstable.
Hey, look in the passenger car that just passed Michael. I'm in the second to last car. This car looked like it was leaning. I'll be.
I'm gonna reset from West Barnstable to the spawn area. I'm not sure if it's gonna spawn me there. I'm at. Oh! Looks like we have a passenger railroad. Cape Cod Railroad, number 1789.
Oh, we've got a bar car here. They might want to update their equipment though, like their refrigerator and their stoves. That doesn't look good. Be bad for business.
Whoa! This is so cool!
I'm kidding, dude. I'm kidding. Oh, I'm in the John.
The train I'm in. The Cape Cod Railroad.
Okay, gear down.
God, these cars remind me so much of the car in Chattanooga where they have them at the station.
Have you been inside one of these cars?
Yes, actually, I have. There's one.
Huh.
The terminal station up in Chattanooga has been restored as a hotel, and they have actual passenger stock in use as hotel rooms.
Oh god, I'm stuck under the platform.
You're dead. There we go. I've reclaimed my seat. I think Youthful is not going to be a bit amused.
Wait,
What?
which iPhone is this?
1789. Ooh. Yes. Oh, I love that. It's shifting into different notches. Uh-oh. The train consist. I think it was... No, they're pushing the consist into the yard.
Indiana Harbor Belt Railroad.
I'm walking over to see the locomotive.
IHP Railroad.
I do want to just look at the locomotive, if possible.
Oh. Should I respawn or should I stay on the train?
Don't, because I don't know which one's going to move next or if they're going to shut it down. Yeah, here's 1372. Say, oh, this is actually a pretty sucker. Look at that. It's a 462. Look at that. They said it doesn't work, so don't bother trying anything. But it is nice to see it. It looks to have a smoke deflector, too. Oh, they're moving this one out.
Oh, which one?
1100, 1100, 1100.
Oh, found the, which, oh, this has to be the,
It's the one that is inspired by the Great Northern.
around the team are almost.
Get some fuel and head back to Indianapolis.
Oh, this is going to be great. I want to check this F7 out. This is good. Doge, you could probably go in the other unit. They have two F units on the train, one at each end, so it's operating commuter style.
I'm tempted to go into the back unit, or will I get...
You could ask, just ask.
Will I get, like, banned if I get in the back? Oh, there is someone in the back unit.
Ha 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 ha! Then it's a good thing I'm not going to be... Then it's a good thing I'm not showing that in the train. Nice nice first person camera deterrent.
Oh my god, they've got a MAGA hat in here too.
Okay, we're all full on fuel.
Okay, I don't know where I'm at. I keep getting respawned at the rest of my farm table. Oh, here's the gas unit.
What? Guys, leave the cab. Or I'll leave, or else I'm going to end up leaving myself.
Alright, so should I
get one of the passenger cars? Or...
Yes.
Oops.
Is there someone in the
Please
back unit?
get in the passenger cars.
Yeah, there's somebody else in the back unit. Oh, Rara.
Gonna just zoom in the windows.
I'm taking out the baggage car.
I'm gonna go in here. I can't get in. Oh, here we go.
God, I love this. So it's Joke. I need to interview him.
Passenger cars remind me so much of Steamtown.
Well, a lot of the passenger cars you see in use now are old Delaware Lackawanna MU cars and such.
About 11 years.
Haven't been there in 5.
I've only been once, and that was back in, I think, before I started filming.
Wow. Well, one of these coaches was
My God, my tail is like kicking out, like phasing out of the train car.
Oof.
which train car are you in?
The one with the back car.
Oh, the back car? Okay.
1114.
1114. What the? How did this give a shit? Okay, it's a joke. How long?
Oh man, the freaking. Hey, it's Rowan. What's up? Longhorn Ralph and Aiden. Dad, what's up?
Oh, if you touch the generator, you die.
Of course. It's a valuable.
Wait, yeah, I gotta get in. Stop!
Oh, I see you.
Dang it, my phone. Of course, my phone decides to glitch out.
Hold on a second. Where's the baggage car? Is it in the back?
It's in the middle of the train, I think.
Attention, welcome aboard streetcar dinner train. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the ham.
Yeah, the baggage car is right where my mouse is.
Oh, you're full tornado.
Oh, I just noticed that. They have the EMD sticker down there on the below the engine. I just noticed that. That's genius. See, again, good example of fine details you done right. The EMD sticker is down there, the builder's plate.
Man, this is so peaceful. I remember riding the Erie Lackawanna Railroad at Steamtown.
The ex-Erie Lackawanna main line.
Road, the New Hope and Land Railroad.
Oh, really?
Had this, let me tell you all this. Had the outbreak not have happened, my last trip with my grandmother and I's last trip would have been to Essex, Connecticut, so I could ride the train there and also see Jesse in person for one last occasion. Of course, that ain't gonna happen. Just, yeah.
Railroad. Are you familiar with the Fillmore and Western Railway?
Fillmore and Western, I've heard of it. Oh, that's accurate. I don't think I've ever seen a center beam with that.
They have absolutely amazing horns.
Guess the guys on there are horn buffs.
Yep.
Have you ever heard of SMS, which uses all those Baldwins and GEs, and is also restoring a steam locomotive for freight use?
Yeah, there's a steam locomotive, the Fillmore and Western Railway number 14. I believe it's a 482. Might have been a 462.
I love these. I wonder if these are units that the units they based these off of were rebuilt because I don't think I've seen any F units that have these pipes up top. Guess they were repowered. Oh, here comes those more modern units. There's the more modern power. They're off to the right of me there.
Wait, is that
Probably XCP rail as far as the game goes.
and that horn is beautiful.
But I'll get it louder for you.
Wait a second, who's driving?
There's the horn for you in case you're interested.
Yeah, this has to be CP rail. It was copied off of CP rails. Jeez.
Hang on, stop. They've got the radio dispatch going too. Dude, I love that. They've got actual trained master dispatch. Like, I love that. Just all of these little details. This is what Rails Unlimited should be right here, is something like this. This is just great.
I know, right?
This is what Rails Unlimited should be.
Railway consists of these locomotives, a blue and red, a blue and white F7A number 100.
Is it in service?
S6 on the rear number 1059.
Are they in service? Dude.
Alco RS30, an X Southern Pacific RS Alco RS30.
That bell is loud, though, to be fair. Oh, I had my game volume up. That might be a problem.
133.90.
I would join their chat, but... Of course.
They have a Discord server?
Yeah, they have a Discord server. Who wouldn't? I just hope the game audio... I hope the game footage I'm getting is decent.
Clear for takeoff.
Say XY.
What is...
Man, that horn is nice.
P5, and I love it.
Why are you going off?
I think it might have been an old Cascade P5.
I know, they've got a bit of foliage growing on the tracks there. That's a bit of an issue. They might need to fix that.
Yep.
Oh, I need to let him know. Lol. We just hit a tree, I think.
I think we're about to approach West Farm Stable.
And autopilot is engaged.
I've been dreaming of riding the Fillmore and Western Railway ever since I was 6.
Now, where is this railway at? Is it in Connecticut?
It's in California.
Oof. Yeah, you'll never see California. Only time I may ever go there is to see Jeremiah O'Brien, and that may be years from now, if I ever get to.
If I were ever to go to California, I'd go to Cajon Pass.
I mean, to be fair though, the freaking state is acting like it's trying to make itself off like a freaking socialist country. Like there's a mass.
I also want
Dude, there's no really. Stop. No, I mean, no joke. There's like a mass exodus of people leaving California because of how expensive it is just to live and operate a business there.
honestly, the Fillmore and Western Railway has always been one of my personal favorite excursion trains.
Can I say something, dude? If California keeps getting the way it's getting, that excursion won't be running for much longer because they've jacked all sorts of taxes taxes and, they've jacked the price of everything up there to the point where you can't even run any kind of business, let alone live there. Everything's just too expensive.
Mhm.
So,
That's why, when I turn like 20 or 23, I'm gonna buy myself a tripod and start something called cross country rail fanning.
you realize you don't have to be 23 years old to get a tripod, dude. I've got a decent one myself. You hear me?
Did you do rail fanning in Tennessee?
Where do you think I met Jesse in person at the first time?
Right. Oh yeah, the Tennessee Railroad, the Railroad Museum in Tennessee Valley.
Yeah, that was the first time I was actually able to go to that museum and actually ride behind one of their steam locomotives. I got to ride behind 630. Yeah, all the other times I went, like the first time I went, I rode behind diesel power and I ended up getting sick later for some reason. The next time I went back, I looked at the exhibits, but I didn't ride the train. So this was the first time behind steam there, which was nice.
Do you have an echo right now? Yeah. Next year I'm planning on seeing Strasburg Railroad number 90.
I've already seen it. I saw it. That was like the first major scenic railroad I filmed.
You are so incredibly lucky.
To be fair, well, hey, don't call me lucky with that because the film footage that I do. Guys, can I talk?
I saw 1943.
Thank y'all. Don't call me lucky regarding Strasbourg. I actually regret ever uploading that footage because that was back when I was really bad at it and just absolutely, out there mentally. I even went to the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania across the street beforehand. I mean, that's the thing I'd love to go back and do is Strasbourg and all that because that's one of those trips where I need to make a return trip at some point because I didn't do any of that justice. I don't even have pictures of the equipment in the Museum of Pennsylvania, the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania. And that says something considering I've been doing photography now for what, 2-3 years?
Yeah, I wanted to go there so bad.
Oh, it's worth it. I think they're building a roundhouse there too now. When I went, they didn't have one.
Yeah, I'm familiar with this area.
Okay, we're just flying over California right
Railroad.
What?
What has been your favorite railroad museum so far?
It's a good question. I never really ranked museums. If would a scenic railroad count?
Yes.
My two favorites are White Pass and Yukon and Cass, because after waiting for almost 13 years, I finally got to go to Skagway and ride the train there behind 73. So that was fantastic. And of course, the staff they were blown away by how much I knew and even remembered regarding the railroad.
My
Like,
favorite railroad museum would probably be Steamtown in Scranton.
I've only been there once. That was where I saw my first big boy, 4012. Of course, when I went, they didn't have any track on the turntable and practically nothing running as far as steam locomotives go. Heck, even now even now they still don't have much stuff running, dude. I love it. They won a.
Seeing an F7.
Can I say something?
First time seeing a lumber train. The first time seeing a steam locomotive. First time seeing a big boy.
Can I say something though? Like their name is Steamtown, yet the only operational steam locomotive they've got is a tiny Baldwin switcher. Now, the thing is, they've got other small locomotives out there in their storage lines that they could easily get into the back shops and rebuild and restore. Like, that's the thing. If they want, listen, what they should do is restore their smaller locomotives first. That way they have at least something running.
I gotta go, guys.
Alright, see ya. But, I mean, what they should do is, like I noticed this, since it's a part of the national parks thing, there's not a lot being done. If anything, they're going to have a lot of their equipment lost due to the elements decaying all of it if they don't do anything. Like what they should do with the equipment that they have being stored on all their sidings is they should do what the museum in St. Louis has done, where they just build the huge metal pole barns over it to keep it at least somewhat protected from the elements. And as far as locomotives go, as far as steam and diesel, they need to restore the smaller stuff first. It's still going to take a good amount of time and it's still going to cost a lot, but it won't be nearly as, you know, it wouldn't take nearly as long as trying to rebuild, say, Boston and Maine 3713. That thing, is last I heard, is still languishing in their back shop. I mean, basically, if the National Park Service feels they aren't able to run that, they should turn it over to an organization that will run it. I know there's a historical chapter society over in Scranton, if I'm not mistaken, a National Railway Historical Society thing. If they could somehow take over that whole operation, by God, I say let them. Because I've noticed Age of Steam Roundhouse is doing a similar thing, and they've already got a good amount of stuff running over there. Like, I think recently they restored a Moorhead in Norfolk steam locomotive.
No way.
Yeah. I think they've got the only operational Moorhead in North Fork steam locomotive running in the U.S. today.
Railroad.
What?
What's been your favorite steam locomotive that you've seen?
I don't really have a favorite because I've seen so many.
I've seen one or two. That's it.
Like, I've seen many in operation and on display. I've actually seen more the display locomotives than operational ones. I've seen Strasburg 90 in operation. I've seen White Pass and Yukon 73 in operation. I've seen most of the cast locomotives operating, like engines 5, 6, and 2. And then Heisler number 6.
I know you've seen Cass.
Oh, God. I mean, I'm going to be blunt. Cass is essentially kind of like Florence in a way. Once you go once, you fall in love. And you don't want to leave. I should know. Every time on both trips, I've nearly broke down because I didn't want to leave. I mean, the staff there were just beyond friendly with what they do. I mean, really. I mean, they make you feel like you've known them all your life. And plus, they make the trip enjoyable. I said that to one of the conductors running the train up to Bald Knob on my second trip up there. His name is Josh. Like, he knows how to make you laugh, man. Ooh, that, and he also knew how to make...
The same name as me.
Well, I forget his full name. That's the thing. I've wanted to write a letter back to him for like over 2 years now, but I just can't remember his name.
Okay,
Because, like, bear in mind, the first time I went to Cass was, I think, in 2015. Then, like, a gap of, I think, 2 or 3 years followed, and then I went back, like, a year or two later, and he remembered who I was, which amazed me.
wow.
With all of the people he's seen come and go on those trains, I'm amazed that I stood out them that much.
Hey, Railroad, I have a question.
What?
Have you ever met up, besides Jesse, have you met up with any other YouTubers?
I I think Train Nut 85. I met him up in
Oh
Colwyn.
yeah. We can't forget the Lay in the Block Productions.
Oh yes, yes, Drayton. I mean that one still surprises me. I did not expect to see him, let alone meet him up because by the time we got there it was like 7 o'clock, and we weren't really planning on staying long. Like I had only planned to get out, take maybe one or two pictures of the depot and passenger car, and do a little recording, and that was it. But no, he was there interviewing scaled trains, and well. After I tried, and I was beyond nervous, like scared that any sound I made, like not even talking, I was worried any sound I'd make because I knew he used high quality audio equipment to get the proper recordings he needed. So I was worried any sound I'd make would ruin it. So I was just trying to stay as far as away as I could. I mean, I only went up to him once during his recording thing, and I was like, "Long time no see, Drayton." And after everything was said and done, he was like, "How are you, man?" And he was like, at first he didn't recognize me. He was like saying to myself internally, "It's like, wait, are you serious?" When I told him when I told him who I was, he nearly freaked out. I love it. I was the one trying to stay calm and composed despite being like freaking out internally. I even let him know I was nervous. Also, while I was there, I actually met one of the supporters of the 576 project up in Nashville. By the way, I've actually seen the pavilion it used to be under. They kept it up in that park. The ballast is there, the pole barn for it is there, but they removed the little brass marker and the track. But they're using it as a picnic shelter now, which is nice. I'm glad they were able to still find a use for it. Hello, Drops phone. Oof.
You know, Miller, I hope you get to meet that one guy who goes and do some crazy things.
Are you talking about Millennium Fort? Buddy, no. The chances of that are beyond slim.
Yeah.
Mate, that's beyond doubtful. Like, that's the thing. I don't get around Florida much. I think I've only been like twice. As far as a trip goes, the only time I went there as like an actual trip was like back in 2011. And that was to see the Legoland thing they had there, the Chihuly thing they had there, and of course, the Clearwater Marine Rescue Center. That is what I consider the highlight.
Raro, did I ever tell you something that back when I lived in New York about a year before I left New Jersey, I went on this bridge. It was once preserved as a railway bridge. There's still old tracks on the bridge.
Are you talking about the High Line? That wasn't a railroad bridge. That was an elevated stretch of railroad track that ran through a part of New York. They've saved it and turned it into like a recreational park now.
Yep.
I personally think what they should have done is made a pathway through one part of it, but what they should have done is left one part as it looked naturally, because the only reason it was saved is because of what a photographer actually captured on top of the elevated track. Like wild grasses, wild flowers, all of that had taken root on top of the railroad structure. And of course they went. Of course they ended up going in and doing custom planning. I wish they could have left a tiny part of it, maybe 100 to 200 feet, as just natural wild grass and all that, because that looked prettier. There's a documentary on how they made the Highline Park, and there's pictures of showing what it looked like when they first sent somebody up there. And that's one, I guess you could say, rail trail that I actually like, because it preserved a historic structure while also giving it a whole other use, which is nice. Because it wouldn't actually work with modern rail service. I mean, the freight cars now are just simply too high. Like, the clearances would be an issue, because that thing does go through two buildings. quite a few buildings actually. God, that bridge there reminds me of the one you see in Sydney. I I'm trying to think if I've seen a bridge similar to that, but I can't think of any. But it is pretty. That is a pretty bridge. I I tell you, I wish I could have gone back up. I tell you, did y'all get word of the East End shops closing up in Roanoke?
Man, I can't wait to come to real planning.
Did you hear me?
I was AFK.
Yeah, Norfolk Southern has closed the shop complex in Roanoke, I think. Or last I heard, I think it was closed.
That's a little disappointing because I wanted to see that.
I don't think NS would have let any of the historical society members there in. I just hope they can come up with they in the city can come up with a plan for the complex, because I can tell you a lot of railroad historians would not want that complex torn down. If anything, if they do decide to tear it down, they should at least try and do something involving, all of the Norfolk and Western steam locomotives that they have at the Transportation Museum. Like maybe they could have them all moved temporarily to the museum, to the shop complex, to maybe recreate a few scenes from the 50s, back when there was a ton of steam power there. So like maybe they could do maybe some sort of photography event where they get 611, 1218, one of the other engines they rescued for Virginia scrap iron and metal. They could get all of them and move them over. They could move all of them over to the shop complex temporarily. God dang it, I can't get the alert off my screen.
Uh-oh, we got smoke in here. Yep.
What's
We
that
have to make
about?
an emergency landing. We just lost both engines.
Crap!
Our systems are freaking out.
I can't get the alert thing off my screen.
Yeah, and I'm an emergency.
What was that?
We got smoke in the cockpit.
Well, I guess this sound effect fits. There it goes.
Both of both engines have failed. We're gonna have to do it
Yeah, that's a Pullman heavyweight, but yeah, like,
in the desert.
I hope they do something regarding Roanoke. And I know for a fact Norfolk Southern would not just have the complex torn, or I know for a fact Norfolk Southern in the city would not just have that whole complex demoed overnight. Not without at least letting the historical societies there do, not without letting the historical societies and all do something to send them off. Like, I'd love to see them do something where they move, like, the N&W steam locomotives they have on display over there temporarily for, like, a few photo sessions or something. They could do that. I've seen where they've done it with stuff like at Strasburg or with Fort Wayne. They've done night photo sessions with the equipment, to recreate scenes from like the early 50s or even early 60s. Oh, we're going at track speed. Look at that. I'm hearing the plane sounds. Should I be concerned?
Come on.
By the way, you guys should ask, next time Jesse does Next time Jesse streams Flight Simulator, don't hound him and don't bug him constantly, but maybe just one of y'all ask him once about maybe if y'all could do something in Flight Simulator together, since a lot of y'all have the same game.
Guys, we just lost all control. We're making a
Oh, I just noticed the face. That's funny. I like that.
no. There we go. We've touched down in the desert.
Oh, I just noticed the gauges. I forgot about this. I kill scripted it.
Okay, we've managed to stop. Eagle 737 has managed to stop. Okay. Well, I might head off soon because I'm starting to get a little sleepy.
All right.
See
I'm going to send these in to the guys over there in Old Colonies in their Discord server. Once I edit these, this is going to be interesting. This will be the first Railfan gaming photos I've taken.
See you, Railroad. See you, Kevin.
See ya. Stay safe.
Thank you. Bye.
Pharaoh, there's actually a game I would like you to check out. It's actually cool.
Yep. There's the EMD. There's the General Motors EMD emblem right there.
Railroad, I have to eat dinner, but I'll just be on mute.
All right. Dang, I missed my chance. Oh, I just forgot. They had all this stuff here in the back. I might have to ask Napoleon if I could walk through the back here, so I can see the engine.
I don't know.
Oh, well, I can't. Oh, wow. I mean, really, I mean this. This is why I wanted to do this. This is just. Alright, let me get this saved real quick so they can get on their way. I don't want to make them late. And look at this. They've actually got the exhaust fans here on the top. They've got all 5 of them. Of course, normally these would be spinning, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, the exhaust ports there on each end. And of course, you've got the air intakes that are literal meshes. What happened? Oh dear. I need to ask him. I would think these. I would have thought. I'm think.
Good side. Okay, so 2 tracks split off on the one outside. I guess this is the defense deck. Oh, on one either side. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, we have the Amtrak station here. And what's this? Oh, dude.
I wonder whether the line goes off to the right or the left.
Signal failure? Looks like I'll be late. Again. Step down. I'm going by those two. Station to station. Right there. Yeah, well. So, will the be changed to background illumination? The major steam to London Newton. Mountain pass just the coast.
Cape Cod. Okay, that makes sense. I have to zoom out so I can type, otherwise it messes everything up. Alex ain't cool. What's up? I can only record this for a few seconds. See, there's why I can't record. And I just lost that footage. Let me go show you guys the engine just for a split second. You've got like the compressed air tanks here. You've got, I think, the main generator or alternator or air intake. Got the main diesel engine here. Here in the back, you've got the engine start and fuel pump. I think here in the back, you've got the alternator and everything else, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Then I've got the cow body here and the doors to lead in and along the sides and the back. Here's the other side. Nothing else is really other than that. So that's pretty much it, apart from the depot. Here's the station, which is a rather pretty structure. Oh, we're backing up. Yeah, real quick. For posterity, my friends. They may not be the best pictures, but they're better than no picture. Some picture is better than no picture. That's literally, I think, what Berkshire and them all said. I think I might try and do some amateur photography of the steam locomotive, if that's okay. Hey, at least I asked. Hey, at least I asked them. So this must be their little diesel shop right here, and then they've got the roundhouse. Surprised they don't have any at least one Alco on here. Oh well, I'm not complaining. The fact they've got Jeeps and Fs is enough for me. Oh, and a steam locomotive. What the? What the? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! I won't be able to save the picture! No! Crap! I'm gonna have so many captures after this. God, this reminds me of the Seaboard locomotive they have on display in Hamlet. I know that's not the case, but it looks similar. It's got a green, red, and yellow paint scheme. Green for the top and bottom, yellow for the center stripe, and red along the borders of said yellow stripe.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Because I'm doing this on my phone right now. Because somehow my computer froze and the entire thing froze. But don't worry, it was
Welcome to Railfan Paradise, aka Cape Cod Central. It's a shame the steam locomotive isn't working. I'd love to see that run, but, well, they have it under steam. I can just say it's simmering right now. That is a beauty. I actually don't even know if any 462 has ever really been restored for excursion use. Of course, I could be wrong on that statement. God, this reminds me of a builder's photo right here. Fresh out of the shops. A. I could ask him if that I could. I should tell him I'm able to get a photograph of this type of switch so they could model it better. Because there's one that's still intact in Farmington, albeit in a very abandoned state. You can see him switching out here in the yard. Oh, if he can hold that right there, then it'll be perfect. Perfect. I was able to freeze it. I just hate the dang. I just hate that the.
You don't have a suit on?
God, I hate it though that the freaking mouse is in the way, but I can't. If I hide it, then I won't be able to do anything. Oh, now the F unit's taking the lead. All right. I won't be able to stay forever. I do have to go to bed. I love that. They've got all of the sounds spot on. Brilliant.
Do you want to play something else?
Mate, I haven't had a chance to play this game. This is the first time I've really had a chance to properly look at it. I've done Cape Cod Central plenty of times, but never Old Colony.
Play games like model scale games.
No, never.
I can teach you how to play one.
Just gonna save that. That's what I do here. And I need to get another shot of the steam locomotive. I wanted to get at least 2 to 3 shots of it. One from the side, one in front, one on one other end. Oh! Wait. Are they going to be switching this lot out? Yeah, what I was referring to them about was maybe having, say, F unit, A unit 1114 couple up to, say, a few of these freight cars, maybe do a bit of a photo freight with them or something like that. I don't know. It's just an idea. If they could hold that pose. Dang it. Oh well. I wonder if this is what Winston felt like when he was doing all his photography on the Norfolk and Western. Only difference, though, is that was with steam, this is with diesel. Oh, I just noticed this. Hold on. Do we? Uh-oh. I fell through the turntable. Turntable pit wasn't strong enough. Well,
Railroad, where's the train?
probably back at their main terminus. I ended up falling through the turntable pit. Oh, that's just my luck. Oh, well, that was just my luck. West Barnstable. Well, it looks like I'm going to be here for a while.
The units are still parked.
I know.
The turntable? Oh wait. The turntable didn't fall through.
The one here at the roundhouse. I needed to get a front picture of the steam locomotive.
Oh, I think I see. Yeah, I see it.
It'd be interesting if they could move it temporarily, like with via diesel, and maybe have it parked beside the F units to maybe recreate something of like dieselization or something like that. I just feel like that would be fitting since they have the same units that would have replaced it right there on the other side of the yard. You know what?
Wait a second. Why is there a New Haven Alco parked here?
Those aren't Alcos. I don't think they have any Alcos in this game.
Oh no, wait. This is an SD9 or a GP.
Yeah, I don't think they have an Alco in this game. I do want to get into the roundhouse because it looks like they have some sort of caboose here.
I'm heading over there. Oh, I see you.
Oh, I'll be. Wait. I didn't know they were moving that. Huh. It's actually a pretty caboose now that I look at it. That's actually...
Take a screenshot of it. Oh, 1114 and the tourist route is still there. Okay.
Oh, I see they're using the... They're just letting it drift in.
Fell through the turntable.
Welcome to How I Feel. He's not going to let that run into the engine, is he? Oh, nope. Yes, he is. Okay. I wonder if he's, like, watching the stream. I don't know. It's just an idea. It's nice to see they have at least one caboose. One's better than none. God, I feel like the guy that a locomotive works would hire regarding, like, photography of their equipment. This is what that feels like. Yeah, I'm going to send these guys these photos. I have to. It'd be wrong of me not to. I'll just have to edit them, so that'll be another stream.
Railroad, what game are you gonna play after this?
I may not play anything else. I might be going to bed. Who knows? God, this thing's immaculate. I mean, look at this.
I'm heading over right now. I don't want to see this.
Yeah, I will give them major points on 1372. I wonder if this is based off a real locomotive one of them has seen. Because this is just beautiful, and it's one heck of a good recreation, that's for sure. I mean, it's stunning. It really is stunning. And Michael, I need you out of the shot temporarily. I want to just get the locomotive, if that's okay. Thank you. Hold, stay where you are. That's perfect. All right. $17. I wonder if I could get somebody to help me splice these two photos together, because I've gotten one photograph of the diesels.
Guys, smile for the camera. I'm about to take a screenshot. Let me, and I kind of want y'all in there.
Oh, that's a good idea. Hold on.
Standing in front of the train, like this.
Like a builder's photo. Group. Oh, he said we could look in the caboose. Okay. Not every day I get to tour a preserved caboose in a video game. I'll take that. I'll say yes on that offer. Yeah, I like this. I've seen plenty of cabooses. So you got what would be the bed here. You've got where the conductor would sit to do his paperwork. You've got a sink here. Probably would have a water tank along, or it's somewhere nearby. And you've got where they would sit to keep an eye on stuff like hot boxes and stuff. You'd probably have supplies kept in these closets here. Got another bed with a table. You've got the stove. That's accurate. Gas or oil stove. I think there would have also been like a little an air pressure gauge in here, and then a telephone later. Later on, because I've seen cabooses that have air pressure gauges up here, along with a telephone for the guys in the caboose to call the head end. Be a little box for like flags and torpedo warning devices. One on each end of the caboose on the inside.
This would make a great picture right here.
What? I'd feel better if the guys from the game could stand in front of the thing and do it, but yeah.
I want you in the picture.
Alright. No, we could probably get closer, like right around here. I don't want to get on the thing. I don't want to ruin the engine if it did. Because they did say it was broken, and I don't want it to go like flying all over the map. That would be bad.
This is the perfect picture right here. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Everybody's showing up. Everybody's showing up now.
Yeah, I already took a screenshot. Back to the caboose again. Wait, what? Oh, is he driving
Check
it back
out
to
a few little details that would make the caboose a little
I'm just doing the Gangnam Style randomly.
some Oh, well, glad I got that through. Oof.
You wanna just talk for a bit? I'm open to talk.
I don't know, man. God. I haven't done a 2-hour stream in a while now, so that says something. Well, I'm glad I was able to conclude this madness on Roblox client name responding. I was glad I was able to conclude all that mess on Old Colony. I'm glad I was able to see that. I've seen both films. Both are decent to me. I mean, the thing is, the thing, random boy, about those types of films is you got to be someone with a love of trains in order to like them. Let's just hope that the railroad that currently owns the locomotive used an atomic train decides to preserve it or reaches out to film buffs who'd like it to be preserved. Jonathan's rail fan. Clout. I don't even know what that is. Delagon. I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry, mate. Mate, I can't stay up all night. Besides, my sister needs to sleep. I've probably kept her awake long enough, and she does have school tomorrow.
Started online school already?
Dude, she's been in school. She started back I think a few weeks ago.
What grade is she in?
Not saying it here, mate. Not while I'm live.
My school starts my online school starts like next Wednesday.
Oh, what? I can't vote for them? Mate, if I was able to vote for them, they would have, 18 likes. If they do ever allow you to upvote the game, be sure to upvote it, because this really does beat Rails Unlimited. I mean, truly, this thing beats every bit of Rails Unlimited. I mean, I like both games because I'm able to go on one or the other when each one is like this. As far as the game goes, is good, is fantastic. As far as realism and detail goes, Rails Unlimited is good in its own way. This game's good in its own way. I have nothing against each of the games.
Kevin, I just
But,
friend requested
yeah.
you.
Old Colony Railroad, you guys, fantastic. And I'm glad I was able to play it. I wish y'all luck on the game, because this truly is just... It's incredible. The amount of realism and detail y'all put into this, it's beautiful. It's truly beautiful. Now, I can actually have some fun with the screenshots I took. Might give me a little bit more to do. Not much. I've actually never edited game screenshots, so this will be a first. This will be a first. I'm not saving them in my drive, so if they get gone, well, then that's it. So I'm hoping that when I'm done with them, I can send them to the guys in game, like the guys in their server for them. Oh, crud.
Sadly,
That got pixelated.
I have a screenshotting device, so
I can tell because mine are pixelated. I just noticed. Damn. That's what I get for using Snippet. Oh, of course. I'm going to have to crop that out. Damn. I was only going for the F unit anyway. God, it almost looks like green screen, doesn't it? With that background.
God.
What happened? What's going on? This is actually inside the F unit. These, they actually modeled the internals of it, like the diesel engine, all of the alternators, all that. I like that. That's the kind of detail I love. Of course, again, I got my dang mouse thing in the way. Go figure.
Ooh, 10 hours. I got an achievement.
God, I love this cloudscapes too. That's pretty. And I like they try to make it real. Oh, they're gonna question that. What's with the tree in the middle of floating in the just midair? I guess that's a thing here. Okay, I guess it's a Massachusetts main thing. Whatever works. You know what? I could easily make that black and white and make that look something like something out of the 50s. Actually, I take that back. That almost looks real back there with the way the lighting's hitting. Looks like a builder's photo. I just hate that my mouse is in the way of that. Damn. Sorry, Riley. Gotta crop you out there. Yoop. I'll let that be for the CEO there. That could be the CEO's proud image. That actually looks good. That ruined this. Oh well.
gonna do another gaming stream?
Dude, it's gotten to where it's just whenever I feel like it, okay? I'm sorry.
I get your point. I haven't done a live stream yet, mainly because I haven't been taught how to.
Ooh. Alright, there's all of those. Now, how am I going to get them to their server? Okay, media. No, that ain't it. Where is there?
Who tried to join in? Who tried joining where?
I wonder if that's Jesse.
Oh yeah, he's been having problems with that.
They're probably going to kill me for this. How to crash Discord is like this. Hey, I warned him. I warned him it'd be 17. Oh. What?
Michael? Yeah.
Oh, he has YouTube. I'll be. Subscribe to this fine gentleman. He deserves all the help he can get, deserves all of the support he can get. Oh. Yeah, guys, I'm probably going to end the stream here, so I'll see y'all later.